Hey everybody, I hope you're having an awesome day. I wanted to hop on here and talk about one of the pieces of the puzzle when we are focusing on healthy lifestyle habits. Yesterday we talked about meal planning and prep because one big old piece is nutrition, and that is actually the hardest. But there is also exercise. Exercise is so important. But I'm going to ask you to change your mindset. Most people work out because they want to burn the calories to lose weight. And I used to say the same thing when I taught a bunch of classes. I still teach, but I used to teach a ton of classes at the gym. I used to work out a ton, teach a ton, work out a ton, and I felt like my body wasn't really reflective. And I also thought I ate pretty darn healthy. But what I realized was, and I would tell people, well, it's just a matter of math. If you need a calorie deficit, so you eat a little less, exercise more, burn more calories, and get that calorie deficit, you'll lose weight. And it works a little bit, but it really doesn't work. That's why people roller coaster, or they have short-term weight loss and doesn't stay, because they're not dialing in the nutrition and not doing effective exercises, just kind of spinning their wheels, if you will. So it's important that you move. And here's the change in your mindset. Rather than saying, I have to exercise, I get to exercise. I have 2 legs, arms, a body that functions. And even if you don't, there are people out there that still exercise with 1 leg or 1 arm or whatever modification they have to make. They don't use it as an excuse to not move. So I get to exercise. Even if I don't want to, I should be thankful I can, because guess what? I'm not sick. I'm not injured. My body works. You never know what tomorrow brings. You never know when you're going to be laid up and can't do it. So take advantage and exercise, even when you don't want to. That's one mindset change. Number 2, exercise to be fit. I'm not exercising to lose weight. You want to be fit? That means you want to be strong, have endurance, flexibility, and balance. You want to have endurance so you could keep up with the crazy called life. Our kids, grandchildren, pets, spouses, friends, catastrophes, emergencies, life, work, stress. You gotta have endurance. Strength, so you can lift your kids, lift your pets, lift that 40-pound bag of dog food, take the groceries in, carry all that stuff from Costco. Have that strength. And weight bearing, whether it's body weight or weights, weight bearing exercises are important to help stave off osteoporosis for women. So make sure you're doing it. So strength, super important, and keeps your muscle mass up. And when you have muscle mass, you become a calorie burning machine. Your body burns more calories at rest when it has more muscle. 3, flexibility. Flexibility is important for that little trip or slip and you catch your body and you don't throw your back out or your knee or your ankle. You're flexible, okay? Agile. Number 4, balance. And balance is super important, especially as we age. Have you ever seen that grandma that shuffles, hunched over, shuffle, shuffle? It's because they don't have enough balance to keep one foot up off the ground while the other one is stepping. They have to hurry and do their little, well, maybe they're not even hurrying, these little steps where they're shuffling. So put your socks on standing up. Do your quad stretch, not holding on to anything. Practice balance and exercise. A lot of these, the one I did today, day 1 of hammer and chisel, is chisel balance. So I got a lot of balance work today. So you want to work on balance. So those 4 things help your body be fit. So you want to work out to be fit. You want to eat healthy so that your body can perform and function properly. And the 2 together help you with healthy lifestyle habits. And the side effect, you'll lose weight and tone up and feel better. So exercise is important. Now let's talk about what kind of exercise, because I get it all the time. And any exercise is better than none. People go to the gym, they get on the treadmill, they do the same thing, they go take the same classes, and that's better than nothing at all, but at some point your body plateaus. Or you get bored. So you got to mix it up. If you're someone who loves to go to cycle class, that is awesome, and you could probably cycle, days around me, because I don't do cycle. I used to, I teach it. Once in a while I'll take it, but I haven't been consistent, so it would be challenging for me. But if you go all the time, I tell people, you know what, every 2 or 3 months you should mix it up, do something else. Go do some cardio kickboxing. How about some yoga? Do that for 3 or 4 weeks and then go back to your cycle. Oh my gosh, I call it shock and awe. Your body will respond in a different way. So you don't want to plateau. Well, the beauty of Beachbody On Demand programs, which I love, especially now the digital format. So they used to have, they've always had pretty amazing programs, 21 Day Fix, Insanity Max 30, Insanity, oh my gosh, all those. But they were a certain amount of workouts and you just kind of repeated them because they were on DVD and you had to have, 10 DVDs. But now in the digital format, they can do things like 80-day obsession, 80 different workouts. Lift 4, 32 completely different workouts. But regardless, it really doesn't matter if there are 80 completely different ones or like I'm doing hammer and chisel. I don't even know how many different ones they have. 16, 20, 30, I don't know. Some are with Autumn and some are with Siggy. I can't remember. But it's not like the same one over and over and over and over. They mix it up in a way. So guess what? Somebody's done the thought process already. Experts have already worked out my workout plan. I used to teach a ton of classes and do my own workouts. And I felt like I wasn't really reflecting it. It's because I wasn't doing effective exercises. And I should know. I am a certified personal trainer and fitness instructor. So here, somebody makes a calendar for me and all I got to do is follow it. First day, I'm struggling. Day 1 of hammer and chisel, it was hard. Man, do I have room for improvement, especially on the modified pistol squat to a bent over row. Anyway, that sucker is ugly. I'll get better. It'll still be challenging, but I will get better. And the exercises in between when I do that one again will help me to get better for that one. And so they layer on. Something like 80-day obsession sort of baby steps you in. Phase 1, there's certain exercises. Phase 2, they challenge you a little more with the same kind. Phase 3, they challenge you a little more. So having a program where you don't have to pay a personal trainer, oh my golly, you could pay $50 to $100 or more, depends where you are, for a personal trainer for even just one visit. You get 12 months of Beachbody On Demand for $99. That is crazy. And if you bought the Beachbody All Access Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack, you got 30 days of Shakeology and 12 months of Beachbody On Demand. And it's never ending. They're always coming out with new things. So if you didn't get Lift 4 pre-access, guess what? It loads for everybody who has Beachbody On Demand October 1st. So you get to start. Shanti's 20 Transformation 20, I think. I should know when that comes out. December or January. 20 minutes of working out. I'm excited. It's something different. I know it won't be easy because Shanti don't roll like that. It'll be challenging. But I always know there is something I can do that somebody has planned out. Hammer and Chisel that I'm doing has a calendar. I'm going to follow the calendar. Once you've done a program beginning to end, and only then, I say to someone, hey, then maybe do another one. And then if you want, you love them both, maybe we can hybrid them together. But they're really not designed that way, because if I try to do Hammer and Chisel and Lift 4 or even 80-day obsession, I might end up doing legs 2 days in a row. So see, they've already planned out for each program. So why don't I do Hammer and Chisel? And then I'll go do another program when I'm done. I don't need to hybrid them together. So Leanne and I were kind of talking about maybe doing that, but it really is kind of challenging at best to try to figure it out between the two programs. So you've already got it laid out, whatever you're doing. Some people are doing Lift 4, some people are doing 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, 80-day Obsession, Hammer and Chisel. There are so many choices. It really doesn't matter what program you're doing. follow the calendar. And if you're not doing a Beachbody program and you're doing something else, awesome, but I hope you get results. And the reason I know I get results from these is because I can see my weights go up as I go along in that particular exercise. And then when I'm done in 4, 6, 8 weeks, however long that program is, I can see my results on paper and my measurements on my body and how I feel in my clothes. So tracking is huge. And if you're not getting results, what you're doing isn't working. You need to talk to your coach. Some of it can be your nutrition. Some of it can be because you're not really following the plan. So there is also something known as overtraining. And I know Leanne could really probably chime in about this. But I know some people are like, I'm going to do 21-day fix extreme, or I'm going to do 80-day obsession, or I'm going to do whatever, and I'm also going to train to run a marathon. You can wear your body out. So you have to be careful. Make sure you talk to your coach. We don't want you to overtrain, which can lead to injuries. And not that it's worse than injuries, because injuries are bad, but it can also impede results that you're trying to get. So we love the enthusiasm, but you have to take care of your body. We're imposing a demand on our body. We're sore. We get tired. We have to do, like Autumn says, and a lot of self-care, you guys. You got to roll out, use the rollers, do a little yoga, go get some massages. And I know some of this stuff costs money, but you're worth it and you will feel better for it. Get a manicure, pedicure. If you make it through 4 weeks of your program, instead of, celebrating with food or going out to dinner, celebrate in other ways, and getting a massage is huge. So self-care is important. So the why for exercise in our minds, we need to change that mindset from, well, I'm exercising because I have to, and I'm exercising to lose weight. Switch that to, I'm exercising because I get to. There are so many people that can't, whether it's a minor thing, a minor injury, and they just can't for a few days or 3 weeks or a month, to they had a surgery, now they can't, and they're missing the fact they can't, and they're mad they can't. So you should represent. You need to work out for all the people that can't, even if you don't want to. Or, they have a disability, work around it. Do your best. Figure it out. So change that mindset to I have to work out to I get to work out. And then the second one, which is exercise to be fit. Stronger, more endurance, balance, flexibility, those things. So we want to fuel our body with healthy, whole foods in the right portions. We don't want to undereat. We don't really want to overeat. But if you eat vegetables, you probably can't overeat if you're truly eating healthy vegetables. Fuel the body so it'll perform and function properly, which also helps with the recovery of your body from your exercises. Helps with sleeping better at night, getting more restful sleep at night. Healthy gut when you eat healthy. And healthy gut means a stronger immune system. And when you eat whole foods, more plant-based, you have less inflammation in your body, which helps people who might have arthritis or some other autoimmune issue. Having that anti-inflammatory foods is way better. And then you exercise to be fit. So you can have all those beautiful things and they work together. Side effect is weight loss and toning, and that's what we want. So I'm going to leave you with that, you guys. Comment below that you've seen this, please. Ask questions. Don't be shy. And I'd like to know what workout you did today.